The world of celebrities often seems glamorous and enviable, with red carpet events, luxurious lifestyles, and global fame. Behind the gloss and splendor, many superstars, nevertheless, battle considerably less obvious to the public view. Particularly rare diseases, chronic illnesses can have a significant influence on anyone, including those in public view. Celebrities are not exempt from the difficulties presented by these diseases, even with their riches and access to first-rate treatment. Here we look at several well-known people who have openly revealed their paths with rare chronic diseases, utilizing their platforms to increase knowledge and motivate others. Number 1. Selena Gomes, lupus. Singer and actress Selena Gomes, who has been candid about her lupus difficulties, is among the most well-known celebrities fighting a rare chronic condition. The autoimmune illness lupus damages several organs by causing the body's immune system to attack its own tissues, therefore generating inflammation. 2013 saw Gomes diagnosed with lupus. In 2017, she came forward to say she had received a kidney transplant because of illness complications. Her dearest friend, Francia Reza, selflessly gave her kidney to Gomes because lupus had seriously harmed her kidneys, therefore the transplant was required. Selena has been outspoken since then about the challenges of living with lupus, including emotional toll of managing a chronic illness, joint discomfort, and tiredness. Gomes has brought lupus and the need of organ donation front and center using her position. Her candor has helped to destigmatize chronic sickness and motivated many people facing comparable medical issues. Number 2. Sarah Highland, kidney dysplasia. Renowned for her performance as Haley Dunphy on the popular TV program Modern Family, actress Sarah Highland has struggled with renal dysplasia from birth. A congenital condition, kidney dysplasia causes the kidneys to develop incorrectly in the womb, resulting in chronic kidney disease and finally kidney failure. Over her life, Highland's illness has caused several health problems, including 2 kidney transplants and several operations. Her father's first donation in 2012 finally failed, hence her brother's kidney was donated for a second transplant in 2017. Highland has also suffered with severe endometriosis, a painful disorder that has further impacted her health. Notwithstanding these difficulties, Highland has been candid about her path, discussing her experiences with mental health issues, chronic pain, and the value of resiliability. Her lobbying has raised awareness of the need of organ donation as well as the effects of chronic illness on mental health. Number 3. Michael J. Fox, Parkinson's disease. At the age of 29, Michael J. Fox, the adored actor known for his parts in Back to the Future and Family Ties, was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Affecting movement, Parkinson's is a degenerative neurological condition marked by tremor, rigidity, and trouble with balance and coordination. Fox has become among the most well-known champions of Parkinson's research and awareness since his 1991 diagnosis. He founded the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research in 2000. Today, it is the biggest nonprofit funder of Parkinson's research worldwide. Fox's tenacity and optimism have inspired millions of people, even if the sickness presents difficulties for him as an actor. Apart from generating millions of funds for research, his activism has given hope to many Parkinson's sufferers. Number 4. Venus Williams, Sjogren's syndrome. Although tennis pro Venus Williams has had amazing on-court performance, a severe chronic condition called Sjogren's syndrome almost destroyed her career. Usually affecting the body's moisture-producing glands, Sjogren's syndrome is an autoimmune condition causing symptoms including dry eyes, dry mouth, joint discomfort, and tiredness. After battling inexplicable symptoms that left Williams unable to compete at her normal level, she was diagnosed with Sjogren's syndrome in 2011. The diagnosis gave clarity, but it also meant Williams had to change her training schedule and way of life significantly in order to control the disease. Williams has kept competing at the highest level in spite of difficulties. Her resiliency inspires others, and she has won titles. She has also started to push for knowledge of Sjogren's disease and the need of paying attention to one's body when something seems odd. Number 5. Morgan Freeman, fibromyalgia. Though few people know that Morgan Freeman, an Academy Award-winning actor, has fibromyalgia, a chronic illness marked by extensive pain, tiredness, and cognitive problems, his famous voice and strong performances are well known. Following an automobile accident in 2008, Freeman acquired fibromyalgia and had significant left-hand nerve damage. He frequently has to brace or support the condition, which causes him continual pain, especially in his arm during public engagements. Freeman chooses to concentrate on his love of performing and activism, therefore working in the film business despite the suffering. He has spoken out on the realities of living with chronic pain, therefore increasing awareness of fibromyalgia and the need of knowing and aiding individuals afflicted with invisible diseases. Number 6. Lady Gaga, fibromyalgia. Pop icon Lady Gaga has also been candid about her struggle with fibromyalgia, a disorder thought to afflict 4 million adults in the United States alone. For Gaga, the disorder shows up as extreme pain, tiredness, and brain fog, which have greatly affected her capacity to live and perform her life to the best. In 2017, Gaga debuted a documentary called Gaga, 5'2", in which she openly discussed her fibromyalgia-related challenges, including their effects on her mental and physical well-being. The documentary helps to clarify a disorder sometimes misinterpreted and written off as all in your head. Along with stressing the need of mental health care for people living with chronic pain, Gaga has utilized her platform to urge for further knowledge and study into fibromyalgia. Her candor has inspired others to get treatment and advocate about their own medical issues. Number 7. Avril Lavigne, Lyme disease. The fight with Lyme disease of pop rock artist Avril Lavigne is evidence of the sometimes disregarded hardships of those coping with chronic illness. An infectious disease brought on by microorganisms passed through tick bites. Lyme disease causes symptoms including neurological issues, joint discomfort, and tiredness. 2014 saw Lavigne diagnosed with Lyme disease following months of extreme symptoms that kept her bedridden. Her life and work suffered greatly from the sickness. She had to stop performing music to concentrate on her recuperation. Since then, Lavigne has been back in the music business, using her position to spread knowledge about Lyme illness and the need of early diagnosis and treatment. She has founded the Avril Lavigne Foundation to assist those suffering with Lyme disease as well as other major illnesses. Number 8. Selma Blair, MS. Since her 2018 diagnosis, actress Selma Blair has been an outspoken supporter of people suffering with multiple sclerosis MS. Affecting the central nervous system, MS is a chronic disease with a wide spectrum of symptoms including tiredness, discomfort, cognitive problems, and movement difficulties. Blair has candidly shown her path with MS in interviews and on social media, therefore providing a realistic portrayal of life with the illness. She made news in 2019 when she attended the Vanity Fair Oscar party carrying a cane to represent her will to live her life despite MS's restrictions. Blair's candor has been hailed for dispelling the stigma attached to MS and for giving those dealing with comparable health issues solace and encouragement. She now aggressively promotes research and help for people with chronic conditions. Number 9. Lena Dunham, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome (EDS). Lena Dunham, a writer, actress, and producer, has been candid about her struggle with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome (EDS), a collection of connective tissue disorders that can cause skin that bruises readily, joint hypermobility, and chronic discomfort. For people who live with EDS, an uncommon disorder sometimes misinterpreted and misdiagnosed, it presents major difficulties. Regarding her experiences with EDS, especially the persistent pain and exhaustion affecting her daily existence, Dunham has been open. She has also talked about her challenges with other medical conditions, such endometriosis, which makes life with a chronic illness more challenging. Through her narrative, Dunham has increased knowledge about EDS and the need of accurate diagnosis and treatment for uncommon disorders. Her advocacy gives people who usually feel invisible in their fight with chronic illness a voice. Number 10. Bella Hadid, Lyme disease. Supermodel Bella Hadid has been honest about her struggle with Lyme illness, a disorder she has with her brother Anwar Hadid and mother Yolanda Hadid. Bella, who was diagnosed in 2012, has managed the incapacitating Lyme disease symptoms while continuing a successful modeling career. Bella's candor on her difficulties with brain fog, joint pain, and tiredness has shown the difficulties Lyme disease sufferers have. She has promoted the need of self-care and mental health assistance for people living with chronic illness, as well as more awareness and research into the illness using her position. Bella's path has motivated many to take their health seriously and pursue appropriate Lyme disease treatment, therefore stressing the importance of ongoing study and assistance for people afflicted by this sometimes disregarded illness. Conclusion: the accounts of famous people struggling with unusual chronic conditions expose a side of fame sometimes eclipsed by gloss. These people not only deal with the everyday difficulties of their illnesses, but also use their positions to spread awareness and motivate others. Their candor about their challenges is like a lighthouse of hope, motivating others to get treatment, embrace resiliency, and call for further study and funding. From Selena Gomez's struggle with lupus to Bella Hadid's fight with Lyme disease, every narrative emphasizes the will needed to control chronic illness while under public view. These stars remind us that behind every headline are a personal trip characterized by bravery and will. Let us know in the comments what you think about the celebrities who are battling rare chronic illnesses, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.